Protect your privacy online with the best VPN for gaming, ExpressVPN. And visit expressvpn.com/ghilliemaster, linked in the description, to find out how you can get 3 months free. On Thursday, we were blessed with yet another glorious adversary mode in GTA Online. Now, if you've been playing this game for some time, you know that with these adversary modes, they are either good or complete garbage to play. There's not really any in between. Some of the greats include Overtime Rumble, Slasher, Entourage in the Casino is pretty fun, just to name a few, and some of the bad ones that come to mind are of course Rhino Hunt, that one's awful. Bambushka Run just doesn't work right now because the Bambushka doesn't work. And a majority of the stockpile modes because it mostly just ends up being a homing missile spam fest, those aren't really that fun either. With the exception of the Hunter one because that one doesn't involve homing missiles. This new one is called Double Down, and if you've ever played Siege Mentality, that's basically what it is, but I would almost argue it's even worse than Siege Mentality. The only difference is that the defenders aren't just online characters, they're actually Franklin and Lamar, which is kind of cool. They sometimes trash talk you if you get killed by them. And the weapon loadouts are also different. Franklin and Lamar get a whole kit of Mark II weapons like the heavy sniper, special carbine, assault shotgun and pump shotgun, grenades, mines, grenade launchers. And the attackers get nothing but their bare hands and a double-barreled sawed-off shotgun, which is the worst shotgun in the entire game. It is awful. So there are 8 attackers and 2 defenders if you play this in a full lobby, which I did for this video. The attackers, of course, have to kill the defenders, and the defenders just have to survive for a certain amount of time. And this mode really kind of just goes to show the lack of creativity or enthusiasm that they have for developing new game modes for GTA Online, because this mode is so unbalanced no matter what way you put it. I'm not sure if they even play tested it to be sure it's balanced. I mean, if they did, it must not have been on the console version because I played it both free aim and auto aim on console. And what happens is if you're an auto aim on the Franklin and Lamar team, it's basically just a KD farm for them because the auto aim is way too good and the enemies have to get within like pissing range to do any sort of damage because that shotgun is just so bad. It's horrible. It's a terrible shotgun. So what ends up happening is they always just try to run straight at you and all you have to do is auto lock them as they're running because they have no other option. They don't have any long range weapons. If they're in any sort of high up position where you have to climb on multiple things to get to them, good luck trying to take them out. Double Down 2, or whichever one is on the train, in particular is torture and auto aim for the attacking team because now the attackers have to free aim the double-barreled sawed-off shotgun from a moving motorcycle at 2 targets that are on a moving train. Meanwhile, the Franklin and the Lamar team can just auto-lock straight to your head while you're on bikes with fully automatic combat MGs, special carbines, and shotguns. It's completely unbalanced and unfair, and it's not fun at all for the attacking team. But on the flip side of things, if you play it in free aim, it becomes impossible for the defenders to do anything because now all you have to do as an attacker is just run up to them and spam the melee button to drop their health from full all the way to 0 with just 1 melee hit. And yes, the defenders do have increased health, but the instant kill melee still works in this mode for some reason, which just goes to show you the amount of thought that goes into these modes. If the instant kill melee was disabled, it probably would be pretty fun in free aim actually. But sadly that isn't the case. I've said this many times before, but the combat mechanics are just so outdated and old in GTA Online, and this mode really shows that. One hit melee with a weapon with no counter to it is the dumbest thing in the world and completely ruins modes like this that otherwise would be pretty fun. Even if they did take out the melee though, this mode would still be very bare bones and an example of quantity over quality. The loadouts remain the exact same for every single map with no changes to the weapons, so there's no variety there. The attackers always get the shitty double-barreled sawed-off shotguns, and the defenders, their loadout doesn't change at all either. So yeah, it's just another adversary mode that will get played for like 1 week while it's triple money, and then it'll be forgotten about afterwards. Even though it is terrible, do try to play it at least one time because there is a $200,000 bonus that you get for playing at least 1 round of it this week. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like as well as double down by hitting that subscribe button. Huge thank you to all my channel members for your support. If you'd like to become a member for some exclusive perks, you can either use the join button or the link that's down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day. Alright. Suck my dick twice, bitch! This mode is so bad.